Week 16 morning show, start bench show. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. You've gotten this entire way. It's time to close it out. Week 16, semifinal championship game for you. And then next week is the big dance. Let's get it done. The Fantasy Football Show, Week 16. Morning show begins right now.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios.
It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live!
Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
Okay, briefly wait till you call in. We're going to do some little news and notes real quickly. Actives today, Alexander Madison. Doesn't really change my thinking on starting Chandler, though, because Madison, still going to be considered to be a little bit banged up, and then second, Chandler feels like he's taking the reins. But there's some risk there. Make sure you know your options and what you're dealing with. A.J. Dillon, active. Wicks is active. Wicks will probably be a pretty solid play with all the players out. Jaden Reed's out. Christian Watson's out. So Wicks is a pretty good play. Will Levis is out. Jaden Reed, as I said, Christian Watson. Okonkwo is active. Nico Collins is active. There you go. That's going to wrap up some of those things that have been pending and lingering. We've got a few super chats that have come in. DJ gets the first standing ovation. First super chat of the show gets a standing O. Need flex, Wicks, Spears, Waller, Dowdle. I'd probably go Wicks in the current situation that he's just going to be spoon-fed. But you never know. Those are all really close. Wicks or Dobbs. Probably, I think both of them are good plays. But I think right now I lean Wicks. But certainly either one of those guys could have the better outing. I mean, they're both going to get kind of spoon-fed. Start two running backs in a flex. Half PPR Swift. Aaron Jones, Ty Chandler, or Calvin Ridley. Probably go Swift and Ty. But man, Ridley's very tempting in this one with T. Law playing. You could go Ty and Calvin, Ty and Swift. If we could get a vote in the chat, Swift, Aaron Jones, or Calvin and Ty Chandler. Can you vote on two of those, please? Hit that in the chat. Appreciate that, Marco. Vampy in the building, Houston or Green Bay. Probably lean Green Bay, my guy, but that's a close one. Houston's, I think that game's going to get controlled by that Cleveland Brown defense, not the Houston Texan defense. So, but you never know. I mean, games are weird, bro. NFL's crazy, but I don't think I could trust anything on the Houston side, but maybe Nico Collins in a weird situation and Singletary. McBride or Njoku. McBride's number 1, number 2, number 3 tight end this week. Njoku's in the 5 range. I like him, but I mean, I'm not sitting McBride. We're starting McBride over Kelsey this week. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well, with Madison playing pick 2. Devonta Smith, Garrett Wilson, Chandler. I'm going Chandler and Devonta Smith still. I like Garrett Wilson, but I'm not scared by Madison. I think Chandler is an absolute beast, man. Been gone in rehab for a month now. Miss you all so much. Hope you all have been killing it. Yvonne, where are you? Man, Yvonne, I'm sorry to hear that, first of all. Congrats on being there a full month. I didn't even know this. Maybe you said it and I didn't see it or I forgot it, but let's send you to Saturn, not the moon. Let's send you to Saturn. And definitely, do what you can to get in here, and this will be your therapy here, bro. So his back will be here all year, every day. Let's go. Good luck to everyone still playing. And Yvonne, we're literally here every single day. There's no break during the off season. Hang tight, Philly. Mute yourself if you could real quick. Let's go. Good luck, everyone still playing. Thank you, Decker. Appreciate you. Eddie with the super chat. Subsmitty need 2 running backs, a wide receiver, and a flex. Monty, Achan, Chandler, Roshan Johnson, Ford, Javante Adams, Garrett Wilson, Lockett. I'd probably say Achan and Adams for me. Achan and Chandler is very tempting. I think I'd go Adams. You've got a tough predicament. You can start 2 running backs. Okay, so Achan and probably Chandler, and then Adams is your wide receiver. So glad you had multiple options there. Fonz, appreciate you. Nico or Chandler. I'd probably go in Ford. I'd go probably Chandler at this point. I just think Chandler, he does have the bigger swing and potential, but those are very close calls. Fields or Mahomes. I'm never sitting Mahomes. So I'm just not doing it. It doesn't matter. Fields could outscore him, once in a while, but very rarely is it going to happen, in my opinion. And I know he's off kilter, but I feel like there's a bounce back in effect here. Achan is the pick here. Sinatra, appreciate you. Hassan in the building. Morning, Smitty. Gotta have 2 solid flex plays. Wicks, Flowers, Aaron Jones, Chandler. I'd probably go Chandler and Aaron Jones personally, but Chandler and Wicks might be a tad safer because we don't really know what to expect out of Aaron Jones, but I think I'd go Chandler and Aaron Jones personally. Wicks is a good play, though. Also, Kyler or Mullins, I'm going to probably lean toward Kyler. I like Mullins a little bit this week, but I lean toward Kyler. Trey, appreciate you. Full PPR, need running back 2 and a flex. Ayuk, Brees, Bijan. Going to go Brees and Ayuk. God, I hate sitting Bijan. I don't know, man. How do you sit Bijan? We know how. Just don't trust Arthur, but I trust Brees and Ayuk a little bit more. If you're going to sit anybody, sit Brees for Bijan, though. In chat, can we vote Brees, Bijan, Brees? We need to get a vote on that one. Don't sit Ayuk, though. Bench 2, full PPR, Mostert, H.N. Hall, Smith, JT. You guys got it. You should have made some trades. What are we doing here? Bench 2? I probably bench Hall, and I guess... Oh, jeez, bro. JT or Smith, how do you bench one of those guys? I guess Hall and Smith. I love Smith this week, though. I love Hall this week. Like, you're asking me to bench 2 amazing players. I guess Hall and Smith, but, bro. Start, good team, though. Start D. Monty or Jacobs, hoping he starts. I'd probably go Monty to be safe, but Jacobs was trending in the right direction, and then Jacobs was not. Jason, I'm going to put you on hold as well. So, Jason, please mute real quickly. Jason, please just hit mute. Barkley or Pacheco, I'm going to go probably, I guess, Pacheco, Addison, or Devonta Smith. I lean Devonta Smith, but these are all very, very good plays. You guys have some insane questions this week. I know some of the best teams are advancing, and we're going to hear nothing but great questions. Flex Chandler, London, Dotson, or Ferguson. I'm going to go probably Chandler here because I still think Chandler is an absolute monster. All right, let me handle this one, and then we'll go to the phone calls real quick, then I'll get back to the Super Chats. This is the last time I overthink this. Lamar or Fields, and why? I could just say what I was saying. I appreciate the $20 hauler, by the way. I could just repeat what I was kind of saying last night, man. It's not going to be any different. But
alert, Super Chat alert.
Thank you for the $20 hauler, my boy Red. Red to the moon. I would just say Fields can outscore him 3 times out of 10. That could be today, Red. And if your gut tells you that this is Fields' day, go Fields. I'm not going to sit here and say Lamar. You have to do, Fields can outscore Lamar. Let's keep in mind Fields was better than Lamar on 2 different occasions this year, but again, that's big, long season. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. 2 or 3 times he will outscore him. I just can't sit my studs. Lamar feels like a stud. This matchup doesn't scare me away from it. It just makes me feel like there's going to be a lot of scoring and in a good game. So, Red, I'm going to say Lamar, but I understand your frustration, your fear. Chat, are we sitting Lamar for Fields? Last night, everybody said Lamar, but I want to know if anybody in the chat thinks differently. All right, guys, I got to be quick as possible. Philly, hit me with it. You're live, quick as you can.
Yeah. Essentially, I just have a quick question.
Yeah, people say that, but
like you said, a lot of good teams. I tempted to trade out of this sort of position, but right now I got either Devontae Adams or DJ Moore at the start this week.
Yeah. Chat, vote on this one. Adams or Moore. I'd probably go. I like both of them a lot. I'd probably go Adams by a hair.
Gotcha. That's what I have in right now. Generally, I sit Puka because I have 3 wide receiver slots, but I was feeling Puka, and thank God I was. So now I'm in this weird predicament where one of these wide receiver ones is going to be on the bench.
I'll say this. Adams is safer, but his ceiling could be a little lower than DJ Moore's. DJ Moore has a lot more risk, lower floor. I'm sorry, DJ Moore's got a lot more risk, lower floor, but
gotcha. That's why I was thinking Adams too. With
higher upside,
popping off like that. Yeah, might as well go with the safety of Devontae Adams.
All right, Philly.
Target, something like that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you
later. Jason, be as quick as you can, bro.
Hey, Smitty. I just have two quick questions. The first one is Eagles defense or Packers defense?
Eagles for me. I understand the allure of Green Bay or any defense really at this stage in the game. I mean, we're trying to big swings, but Eagles have a great matchup. They're at home against the Giants on Christmas Day, looking to make a statement. People talking bad about them. I know it's an easy matchup, and they only get so many kudos for beating up a New York Giants team, but they're going to do that, I think. And the defense is going to probably have a pretty solid day. Now, anything can happen. Trust your gut, but I'm going Philly. Go ahead. Next question.
All right, the next one is I want to lean towards Brees Hall because of the matchup. I'm a little nervous, but if not, my other options are Zay Flowers, Noah Brown, or Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, those. Look, I agree with you. Nervous. Flow of game. Quarterback. Jets. New York Jets. Disappointing. But with all those options, Hall is still by far more upside, and maybe not even that much more risk. You know.
Right.
Anything can happen, but why lose with Hall on the bench? You know what I mean?
Right.
All right, bro. Later. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gavin, you got 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Next question is from Andre. Andre says Mullins or Flacco. I'll probably go Flacco. You need upside, but still, Mullins may have a tad more upside, but a lot more risk. I'd probably say give me Flacco. He's been playing well anyway. Garrett Wilson, Pollard, DK, Ridley, Hawkinson need one. Probably DK, but super tough, bro. I mean, Pollard's pretty solid and safe too, but I probably lean DK, I suppose, of that question. Damn, boy. That's some tough decision making each week. Happy holidays to you, Smitty. Thank you, Living Legend. Happy holidays to you. Appreciate the super chat. Jared, start 3. Gibbs, Achane, JT, Chandler. Probably your first 3, bro. I'd probably put Chandler on the bench in this situation, but very, very close call. Top Gun, Pacheco, or Rachaad White. This isn't even a question. Rachaad White's been playing out of his mind. You can't say Rachaad White. Smitty, I have a dilemma. Do I start Brees, K9, Pollard at running back? For my flex, do I start Ridley, Brees, Pollard, K9? Let's see here. That's a tough one. Hey, mute yourself real quick, Gavin. Do I start Brees, K9, Pollard? Okay, so you got to pick one of these guys. I'd probably pick K9, I think. Pollard is pretty damn safe, though. But the fact that you have a flex now makes me want to go Pollard and K9. Pollard and K9. Brees is very tempting, but I like Pollard and K9 slightly more. I have Diggs, so I need a big swing. I still think they both provide a lot of big swing. Now, Ridley's probably the biggest swing, biggest risk, though. Like, you want to go down to swinging big. Ridley's a big swing. He could have 2 touchdowns, 100 yards, but he could have 20 yards and 2 points. I'll probably say, maybe you could go Pollard and Ridley if you wanted to. That's a high risk, high reward, I guess, setup. K9, there's a lot of upside with K9. There's also some downside. There's volume. There's Charbonnet. But I just think Walker and Pollard would probably be the 2 that I would throw in. The Bolt, how are we feeling about Wicks? Wicks is pretty steady. Wicks is probably a pretty solid play. I don't mind that. Cub, mute yourself if you could real quick, Cub. How are we feeling about Wicks in Pop Douglas? I'd rather have Wicks. Wicks is a very, very solid play. I think he gets force-fed pretty well. Austin with a $2 hauler, Brock or Fields. I'm going to go Brock. Even with a tough matchup, he still has so many weapons. And we got Kyle Howard with a $100 hauler on Christmas Eve day. What are we doing, Kyle?
Alert. Super chat alert.
$20 super chat. $20 super chat.
Kyle, appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thanks for all your help this season. Kyle didn't even ask a question. Just dropped a $100 right on screen. Let's put him over in the corner. Keep him up the entire show. That's an absolute marvel of a man right there. Howard, appreciate you, bro. And Howard dropping a 50. Look at Howard. Howard.
Alert. Super chat alert.
Howard's a monster. Howard says PPR, Purdy or Fields. I go Purdy by a hair. Need 2 running backs, Bijan, Brees, Aaron Jones, Monty. I'll be honest with you, man. Monty is the safest of the group, but doesn't mean he can outscore everybody. And I guess I would probably lean Monty by a touch as one of these, just for safety. And then you could kind of feel a little bit better about going Bijan or Brees. You could go both Brees and Bijan, but I'd probably say for me, I go Brees, Hall. Oh, God, I want Monty in there so bad, though, bro. So bad. I guess your high-risk, high-reward play, swinging for the fences, is Bijan and Brees. Your steady Eddie play is probably Brees and Monty. It has a touch of risk with Brees in there, but Monty just gives you a little bit more steady Eddie if you need that. I hate to give you a wishy-washy answer on a $50 hauler, bro, but I'd be doing you a disservice by not telling you my honest gut would be. If I felt like I needed something crazy, I would go with the 2 RBs. But if you want any sort of stability, pick one of the RBs and go Monty in the other spot. And I lean Hall slightly. After these two $20 haulers, I'll hit the phone lines for a brief second. You guys got to be quick on the phone line. Anthony with a $20 hauler. Anthony says, Smitty, you're the man. I need to pick a flex between Aaron Jones, Roshan, Evan Ingram, hooked on a Thielen or Wicks. I'd go Wicks over Thielen. All 3 of my teams are playing today thanks to the great community. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Okay, so you need to pick a flex between Aaron Jones, Roshan, Evan Ingram. I'd probably go Aaron Jones. I take the chance. With all the players down, he probably gets leaned upon, but you never know. It's a risky play, and I go Wicks in the other spot. You're going heavy Green Bay, though. But, it feels like the right moves, in my opinion, with those options. Need the highest reward, down 40 and 17% chance to win. Start 1, Wicks, Jameson, down, Samuel. I like that you're giving me the percentage chance of win. You guys should do that more often, because you might think you're down or you need something, but if it's backed up by the system, which is not always right, but it definitely gives you a good guide and barometer, that it actually helps me give you a better swing. And I'd probably say start 1, Wicks, Jameson, Downs. I'd probably say, good God, man, I'd probably say like Downs gives you the most upside, but Wicks is safer with still some swing, though. Like, Wicks is a pretty good player. I like him a lot. I'm not just saying that because he followed me randomly on social media the other day. I think Wicks is solid. But I do think Downs has you want me to answer this? Downs has the biggest upside, but the biggest risk. Right now, because he's not necessarily, rookies pop off, come back to life. I just feel like he's got the potential for that big pop off game. Wicks is steadier. You got to pick between the two. I'm sorry, I've got like a double talk answer, but there's just no real legit answer. All right, Gavin, you've been waiting a long time. I'm sorry, Gavin. What can I do for you? Keep it as quick as possible. I can't go through like 3 or 4 questions. It's got to be quick. Go.
Okay, so Pacheco, Elliott, or Swift?
Probably, man. Swift is probably your safest move, but Pacheco's got more upside for like 2 TDs. It's just we just don't know what his status is. We don't know if like.
So he's playing. And
no,
McKinnon's out.
No, I know, but like, is he gonna get a full workload? Like, is his shoulder bothering him? We just don't know. There's not, with CEH still in the picture. Like, they could divide it and give him like a slow roll, type of volume back. I would say like you're running more risk with Pacheco because of that, not knowing what he's gonna be fed, but I think he does have more upside. I just think the Swift and the Eagles are gonna have a nice little day. And they could start running the ball a lot, like late in the game. Then again, they could take him out and put Gainwell in to keep Swift fresh. It's tough to know, man. Yeah. I guess I would lean Pacheco, and I think they maybe wouldn't put him out there if they're not going to give him a lot of work. I can't see them playing him a little bit. So I'd probably go Pacheco, but it's a risky play.
Quickly, Eagles or Broncos defense?
Eagles, for a lot of reasons I already said. I think they come out trying to swing Christmas Day. Make a statement. People will still crap all over it. Oh, it's the Giants. They didn't really bounce back, but they're gonna have to fight through all that. But they need to start with the Giants. They need to start taking it out on the Giants. All right, later, bro. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Cub, you got 30. Go.
Ken Walker, Ty Chandler, Gus Jacobs.
Ken Walker, Ty Chandler, Gus Edwards. Gus is crafty this week.
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, Josh
Ken
Jacobs.
Walker or Ty Chandler.
Ken Walker, probably Walker.
You're pretty confident. Yeah, because I'm not sure if I wait for Jacobs just because if he's healthy, Ken Walker is shoulder and sharp, and then I think Ty Chandler gets the full workload in Detroit. So just kind of
well, Ty Chandler's. I mean, Madison's back, so there's just as much risk on all sides. Yeah, Madison's playing.
Okay.
But I don't.
Okay, I'm for sure going Ken Walker.
I don't know that scares me off though.
I didn't know that Madison is.
Yeah, it's right on the screen here. Madison active today, but I definitely don't know that 100% scares me off. I think it's Chandler's job. But Walker played so well last week. I think I'm gonna go Walker. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Good luck. Do what you got to do. Trust your gut, bro. Out of everything else. Travis Rowe.
Hey, Smitty. Walker or Pollard?
Yeah. I admittedly probably wavered on that question. I guess I would slightly lean Walker for now, but I like both of them a lot. I almost want to say put somebody else on the bench. You probably can't, but
yeah, it's a flex. Rashad White or Gibbs? You go. That's a tough one too, right?
You're starting both those guys no matter what.
Yeah. How about London or Wicks?
London or Wicks? Wicks is pretty interesting, but I think I'd put London in. I like Wicks a lot. Wicks is very, very steady, but London's got a bigger swing, bigger upside, proven to be able to pull in 10 receptions for 170 yards. He's got a lot of upside. And I think maybe I kind of like that this situation's changing for him potentially, but I don't know. It could change for the bad. I would say hard to trust Wicks. He's also been banged up. I know he's playing, but he's been banged up. But Walker for sure, and or not for sure, but Walker's the way I lean, and I probably lean London. I still think London's the stud.
Just rank these, and I'll get off. Eagles, Colts for defense. How would you rank those three?
Eagles, Colts, and who?
And Bears.
Probably Colts, Eagles, Bears, but the Bears are right up there. These are all three very, very close. These are very good. I just say the Colts. I guess they're just, like I said, opportunistic. A lot of turnovers. All right, Travis, appreciate you, bro. Call back if you got another one. I got to get to these super chats. All right, as quick as you can. Ron Navy, as fast as you can. Scared Scott, and then I got to go to the super chats. So you guys got 20 seconds. Go, Ron.
Yeah, who's starting, Gino or Locke today?
I mean, I haven't heard that Gino's not starting, so I would assume. I'll pull it up just to make sure. Yeah, Gino.
I just read.
Yeah, Gino should be fine. But I don't know. Okay. Is that a good thing or not? Locke did pretty well, but
yeah, no.
Yeah, he's off the injury report entirely. So yeah, Gino.
Okay, later.
Yeah, good. I mean, good question. I mean, a lot of the reports just say he's removed from the injury report, but no one necessarily said, in a report Gino's starting. So you never freaking know. But no, I think he's a go. Locke was very blessed and felt very fortunate that he got that go, but I think he was saying goodbye to it when they interviewed him. But he did good. All right, later, Ron. Appreciate you. Good luck today. All right, Scared Scott, you got 10 seconds.
I got 5 of these. Nico or Dodson for flex?
Nico
McBride or Komet?
Come on, bro.
McBride. I'm done that. I think is where I'm going.
Go.
The next one, Taylor. What's that?
Go ahead.
Okay, Taylor, A-Chain, or Addison?
Probably A-Chain for me, but I mean Taylor's a safer play, I guess. But I'd go A-Chain. Go next one.
Okay, Chuba, Nico, Wandale, or Javante?
Chuba safest. All right, last one. Got to run.
Okay, Waller or Likely, and then Gallup or Reynolds?
Likely and I don't like the last one neither. All right, thank you, Scared Scott. All right, phone lines are closed. I'm sorry, guys. I got too many super chats here. Phone lines are closed. This one here, Achan, Chandler, Hall, start 2. I'm going to go Achan and probably Chandler for safety. Hall and Achan for bigger swing, more risk, more upside. Need flex, Achan, Chandler, Godwin, Pollard, Aaron Jones. Need a flex, Achan. But, Pollard is a solid play. But I'm not sitting Achan. How come Achan over Jacobs and Zeke? Because he's, in my opinion, a top 5 running back, and those guys aren't. I think Jacobs being banged up doesn't help. And Zeke? I'm going to start Zeke over Achan. I mean, anything's possible, bro, but Zeke's running on 2 yards per carry right now. Need to start 2. K9, Ty, Chandler, JT, or Ridley. I'm going to go K9 and JT. But super close. These are no offense, guys, but these are some of the worst questions. And when I say that, I mean, like, you guys have loaded teams. Like, we're talking, nobody should be benching even one of these guys. And you guys are giving me 4 names, and you can only play 1? It's like, what do you... This is what happens when you get to championship and semifinal week, though. The best teams are left, and you guys are stacked. I wish you would have made some trades, but you guys are absolutely stacked. This is going to be my most inaccurate week because you guys are asking me some of the toughest questions I've received. So always trust your gut. Pick 2, Pollard, Achan, Gibbs, Connor. What are we doing here? Gibbs and Achan. But God, you guys, Gibbs and Achan. But that's super tough, bro. Jeez. These questions are absolutely insanely difficult. All right, Millie, appreciate you. Chandler or Jacobs? I'm going to go Chandler because we don't know Jacobs fully what's going on. Eagles, Jets. I probably go Eagles D. Jets are good, though. Jets for safety, Eagles for upside. James Conner or Chuba? I go Conner. Wicks or Downs? Downs for the bigger swing. Wicks is the steadier Eddie. If you need steady, go Wicks. If you need a big swing but you're okay with 2 points, you go Downs. I can start 2, Achan, Hall, JT. I lean JT and Achan. Achan for sure. And if you want to go bigger swing, more risk, go Hall. If you want steadier, go JT. JT's volume should be there. Start 2, Bijan, Gibbs, Pollard, Kenneth Walker. Probably Walker and Gibbs. I like Gibbs and Pollard about as much, though. I love all of them. This is a perfect example of, like, what in the hell are we talking about? Like, how do you sit 2 of these guys? I'd probably go Gibbs and Walker, but good Lord, man, you're going to get that wrong 80% of the time. Like, not 50, 80% of the time. That's insane. 0.5 PPR, Debo or Gibbs. I'm 0.5 PPR. With the matchup, I probably lean Gibbs slightly, but I want both of them in there. How do you sit Debo Samuel? He's a top 5 wide receiver. Like, Tony, this is crazy. I already played Kyron and Kamara. My receivers are Justin Jefferson and A.J. Brown. Honestly, guys, can we vote in the chat? JJ or Debo? JJ or Debo, please vote in the chat. You know, that's the dilemma. I hate to say it. I'm not trying to be crazy here, but Jacobs or Kenneth Walker. I lean Kenneth Walker, especially with not knowing what's going on with Jacobs. Anything can happen, though. Flowers, Noah Brown, Swift. I'm going Swift. Flex, Diggs, crap the bed. Go Swift. I think they run the ball a lot. Let's just hope they keep their starters in for a long period of time. Austin, appreciate you. Flex, Ty Chandler, or Singletary or Roshan. Probably Chandler this week, my guy. I love Singletary, but tough matchup, no Stroud. Smitty, once again, McBride, Jones, or Swift at the flex. Probably McBride. Swift is a good play, though. Probably McBride, though. Superflex, Howell, Tannehill, Heineke, or Aaron Jones. Probably, it depends on the quarterback scoring, but I'd probably lean Aaron Jones anyway. But if, like, quarterbacks outscore by massive amounts, I guess Howell's your play. $20 hauler from Kirkwood. Kirkwood!
Alert. Super chat alert.
Kirkwood dropping a 20 watt. Kirkwood says, Merry Christmas, Smitty, Flex, JSN, or Javante, Fields, or Love. I lean Fields, and I lean... I lean JSN by a hair if it's PPR. Kyle Howard with that 100 still sitting there. Kyle, you're a monster. Kirkwood, thank you for the $20 hauler. Luke, appreciate you. Luke says thanks to Miss Smitty and little Smitty for letting you help this family go live and other fantasy. I'm sorry, live more than any other fantasy YouTuber. Sorry. Smitty family to the moon. Thank you. Appreciate you, Luke, for dropping that, and I'll let Miss Smitty know. She's probably like, get out here and help. With Madison active, Chandler, Likely, or Jacoby. I think I still go Chandler, but Likely's a solid play for sure. Snoopy, riding Ridley or Godwin. Full PPR, 50% win. Okay, PPR, 50% win. Happy holidays. Ridley or Godwin. I go Ridley. I take the risk on Ridley today. 319 of you in here, only 65 thumbs up. Those are rookie numbers. Really, 319 in here, only 65 thumbs up. Let's get that over 100. Mostert, Achane, Gibbs, Aaron Jones, sit one. Well, thank God I only have to sit one. I'd sit Aaron Jones. Very good game could be awaiting him, but, I mean, out of those options. Amari Cooper, Saquon. Amari safer. Saquon's probably got a little more upside, a little more risk. So if you need a risky big swing to win, then go Saquon. If you need steady Eddie, I'd probably go Cooper, I suppose. Gibbs, Saquon, Zeke. I'm going to go Gibbs, then Saquon in that order. Wicks, Odell. If Reek doesn't go, Reek should go. Wicks, probably Wicks, bro. By a hair. I think he's going to get fed a lot. This one here from Chester. Broncos D or Jets D. I go Jets D, but they're both good plays. Tua or Mahomes. Pacheco or Wicks. I go Pacheco, Mahomes. Not very, very close in that one, in my opinion. 0.5 PPR, Wicks or Roshan. I go Wicks. Wicks is a pretty decent play. Very solid play. $5 hauler. Thank you, pal. Do I pick Geno up and start him over Goff and Murray? No, I think you go Goff. Goff is solid. He's got a high upside and swing, too. You know? Truth, appreciate you. Full PPR, London or Sutton. I probably go Sutton for safety. London if you need a big swing. Because London's going to get you 2 points or 25. Colts or Broncos. Colts. Happy holidays. Thanks. Appreciate you, Truth. Thank you for dropping that. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Sony, Connor or Walker. Let me just make sure I got Dominic's Geno, Wicks. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Just want to make sure. Full PPR, London or Sutton. Thank you, bro. Connor or Walker. Connor's safer. Walker's a little higher risk, but I don't even know if he's got higher upside, though. So that, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same. I'd probably say Connor. I hate to say that about my boy Walker, but I'd probably lean Connor slightly. JT, Walker, Achane. I like Walker a lot, though, if you can get them both in. JT, Walker, Achane, Gibbs, pick two. I'd go JT and H. Oh, no, Gibbs and Achane. Gibbs and Achane. JT's very solid, though. Like, if you doubt Achane, I would not blame you for going JT, but I'm going to go Achane and Gibbs. Pick two. Rice or Waddle, I'm going to go Rice. Slightly over Waddle, but just by a hair, bro. Who to flex, Walker or Godwin? I go Walker. Next league, choose two running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. I'm going to go Gibbs and probably Swift. I'm going to go Lamb and Evans, and then one flex, bro. I guess I go. So Metcalf or Ayuk. Oh my God, bro. I guess. How do you say Ayuk? Guys, can the chat please vote? I'm gonna do this for you, Marcus. You may be like I asked you, Smitty, but this is better. You're gonna get groupthink, and I'm honestly on the fence. I'm gonna force an answer, and that's not what you deserve. Guys in the chat, rank Metcalf, Evans, Ayuk in order. Metcalf, Evans, Ayuk. Metcalf, Evans, Ayuk. Please rank those 3 wide receivers for Mark. He needs your help. He needs your help. I can't do it without you. That question is too hard. I need your help there. Wicks or Garrett Wilson? Probably Wicks for safety, Garrett Wilson for a upside play. So if you need any sort of upside at all, I'd probably go Garrett Wilson. It's risky, but he's got upside. PPR, Lamar or Kyler? I go Lamar. The matchup could just prove to be very good for him. Garrett Wilson or Nico? I'd probably go Probably go Garrett Wilson, but God, I don't know what Nico's going to do without Stroud. Kyler or Flacco, Mullins and Howell. I go Kyler probably, but Flacco's a tiny bit safer. So Kyler's a little bit riskier, but potentially more upside. So you want safety, steady, 2 touchdowns, maybe 290, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, then go Flacco. If you want maybe risk of 1 touchdown, but maybe the chance of 3, you go Kyler. Pick 2 in half PPR, Ayuk, Hawkinson, McBride. I go McBride and Ayuk. But good God, bro. These questions are crazy. This is going to be my least accurate prediction show ever. Because you guys are giving me like 8 studs and asking me to pick 2. Pollard or Zeke? Pollard. Myers or Downs? That one's close. I mean, Myers always discount and then he does well. I'm going to go Downs, though. I'm going to go Downs. I have a feeling Downs is going to go off today. I don't know why. I just have a feeling Downs is bouncing back. Pick 2, Adams. Rookies do that. Rookies go away, and then they come back. I feel like it's the comeback game for Downs. Pick 2, Adams, Ridley, DJ Moore. Adams and DJ Moore. I hate sitting Ridley, though. I feel like he could go off today, but he's just riskier. And those options are crazy. So, you're not necessarily the one that needs to play around with that. Rice or Monty, I lean Rice slightly, but they're both very, very good. Hey, Smitty, should I start Singletary? I have Brees and Monty starting Devontae Smith flex. You don't need to do that, but, other people might. But next week, you'll have a dilemma on your hands. But I don't think you need to play around with that. You got good options there. Ty with Madison or Roshan with Foreman out. I'd probably still go Ty, bro. I don't know that anything's going to change. He's their guy. Jerome Ford or Pollard. I like both, though. I just want to say I like Ford a little bit. He's kind of sneaky for a touchdown, but I'm going to go Tony Pollard. Sit 1 PPR, tight end, get 2 points per reception. Okay, sit 1 PPR, tight ends get 2 points per reception. If that's the case, man. I guess the answer, Hickey, would be, what is traditionally Ferguson's score comparatively? Ziggy, show me the front door. What Hickey? What does Ferguson comparatively score compared to Henry and Barkley? If he hangs with them most weeks, then maybe you go Ferguson. But I don't know how this is going to look scoring format wise. I might lean Henry for. I don't want to say Henry's safe, but. I just see a touchdown or 2 and very bad yardage or something. But I guess I go Fergie if that scoring points to that. That he catches 4 passes and he outscores everybody. 10 yeah, I'd probably go Fergie. $10 hauler, appreciate you. Ziggy, show me the front door. $10 hauler, appreciate you. Efren says 1 flex PPR. Thank you, broski. 1 flex PPR. Parker, Washington, Spears, DJ Montgomery, Alec Pierce, or Kyle Pitts. Ziggy off. I'd probably say give me DJ Moore for upside, Monty for safety. And those would be the 2 if I had to pick 2. Defense, I'm going to go... God, those are bad plays, really. I guess the Titans, because they've been playing well and they're opportunistic, bro. Efren, appreciate your super chat. I'm sorry, I'm wavering on that question. That's a tough one. Who should I start? Kenneth Walker or Swift? And guys, can we help Efren out on this one? Can we get a little group think just so he gets the most out of his super chat? Would anybody start anybody other than is DJ Moore your starter over Monty? I don't think you start any of the other guys. So DJ Moore, Monty, can the chat please vote for Efren? And then what defense do you like? Commanders, Texans, Titans. I think the Titans are the play. Thank you, Efren. Appreciate you. Who should I start? Kenneth Walker or Swift? And Ridley or Addison? Addison for safety, Ridley for high risk, but you need a big swing. You're down by 25 points or something. Walker is probably the safest play at the RB question, though. Thank you for the $10 hauler, broski. You're the man, the myth, the legend. $10 hauler
to the moon.
To my main man. Okay, let's see here. Dominant, appreciate you. Where do we fall on this one? Hopefully you got the right answer from everybody. Who to start at your flex? Walker, Godwin, I go Walker. And the next one, choose 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Again, I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to change, but Swift and Gibbs, and then Metcalf, Evans, and Lamb, given the Baltimore matchup. But, bro, that's so tough. That is so tough. Dominant with the super, hey, Smitty, Chandler or Bijan. I go Chandler by a hair. Purdy or Fields, I go Purdy by a hair. Running backs I'm playing are Gibbs and Kyron. I got me 16 points. JSN or Christian Watson. No, he's out. So JSN. I love Gibbs and Kyron. Those are a lock. I go Purdy personally. I just think there's a lot of weapons. I know the matchup is tough, but I'd probably still play Purdy. Fields is a good play, though. If you have a gut feeling on it, go Fields. It's okay. But Chandler probably over Bijan for me. I'm not really scared of Madison. All right, we got literally 3 minutes. If anybody else has a super chat, I'll take like 1 or 2 phone calls. I won't answer everybody's call, though, so just the first couple to get in. Dominant, appreciate you, bro. That's a tough question. I'm sorry to not answer everybody's question in the chat, too. Leo, pick 2. Henry, Swift, Achane, Zeke. I probably go Swift and Achane, but Henry's still hard to sit, even though he averaged 0.6 yards per carry on over 15 carries last week. Achane or Devontae Adams. I'd probably say Achane for me, but Adams is very solid. Maybe safer, but I just can't sit. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I get the phone line even open. I'm sorry. Phone line, let's see. Marsman Rock Out's calling in. Marsman Rock Out, what's up, my boy?
Yeah, Russ or Minshew.
I guess. Guys, Russ or Minshew, please vote for Rock Out. I guess Minshew by a hair, just by a touch, bro. I mean, not much at all.
Yeah, it's close. Yep.
Let's see if I can get the red zone on here. Where's the red zone when you need it? Where's the red zone? Yeah, by a hair. Let's see what the chat says, though. This one here from Nate W. Bijan or Ridley. What do you think on that one? Bijan or Ridley, Rock Out? Rock Out. Bijan or Ridley? Okay, I don't know where Rock Out went. He's gone. Charles, Bijan or Ridley?
Bijan.
So tough, bro. So tough. Golf with a $50 hauler.
Alert. Super chat alert.
Golf says good luck to everybody. Golf, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you dropping that. All right, what can I do for you? Real quickly, Charles.
Hey, I have a question. So what's your opinion on Hill today? If not, if he doesn't play, would you play Wicks?
I go Bijan, by the way, Nady. Yeah, Swift. I mean, if he didn't play Swift, I like Swift. But who's the option, though?
Wicks.
Oh, Wicks. Yeah, Swift. Swift over Wicks. I like Wicks a lot, but definitely.
Okay. Happy holidays, man.
Yeah, happy holidays to you, bro. Is the red zone not on today? What's going on here? Why is it not loading for me? Dan, you as quick as you can, bro.
All right, Brees or Achane, Jefferson or Rice?
Brees or Achane? Give me Achane, and Jefferson or Rice. God, that Rice and Jefferson question is tougher, I think, than people realize.
It's tough.
Yeah. I guess I go JJ because you have to, but like, good God, man, Rice is so hard to sit. Wheel Snipe City gifting 5 exclusive. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. 5 exclusive memberships. Thank you, Wheel Snipe City. You're an absolute legend. Tommy, hey, Smitty, need to flex in standard DK or Chandler. I go DK slightly, but I really do like Chandler today. I think if Madison were for sure out, then like it'd be a little easier to say Chandler in that kind of situation. But thank you, Nate. Nate, I'd probably go Bijan over Ridley slightly, but I like Ridley a lot. DK or Chandler? Yeah, DK. Very, very tough. Tommy, appreciate your super chat. And then this last one from fan says Brees or Zeke. Brees by a mile. Zeke is is averaging 2 yards per carry. Like, there's nothing special about Zeke right now. He did outscore every other running back in fantasy football in week 14, but he did it doing nothing on the ground. It was all PPR work, which he could have at any moment, I suppose, right? But I just don't think I'm counting on that. What is going on with my, I gotta like restart. Like, where are all the games? All right, guys, appreciate you. Everybody have a good Christmas Eve. I will be back later tonight to review and recap all the games, probably after the last game, which is going to be the New England-Denver boring game. What a boring game. So I'll be back after the Denver.
Protected at the front door.
Ziggy, show me the front door. I'll be back after that game. Appreciate you all.
Okay.
Mark, you're the best. Ziggy, off. All right, I appreciate you all. I'll see you after the games. Good luck to every single one of you. On that note, let's go with a little bit of Jameer.
Got him.
But the continuum of the gigawatt component structure of Jahmyr Gibbs' workload divide has a megawatt offload that if you compartmentalize the component conjunction timekeeper and you flux capacitor out the continuum component megabolt, things just end up happening. And that's why Jahmyr Gibbs is a top 5 to 10 running back instead of top 6 to 10. All right, see you all after the game. Hassan, appreciate you, my boy. Didn't switch Flacco for Kyler. Look, they're both really good plays, bro. I'm even wavering on it as we speak. Like, part of me wants to. If you just asked me this question, hey, can you look at this again? I'd be like, man, I don't know. Flacco's so much safer. Kyler's got just a tad more upside, but more risk. I mean, so Flacco's fine if you have Flacco, and Kyler's fine. That one's tough, bro. I waver on that one. So, Hassan, don't let that one bother you, because I'm sitting here like bouncing back and forth as we speak. I'll see you all after the games for the recap show. Let's go. Appreciate you all. See you later. Deuces. Happy Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe. Spend time with your family. Watch a little foosball, but see you all after the games. After that boring Denver game. What a boring night game. Good God. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Smitty wishes you all a good morning.